2, 1, 3, go. Alright. I don't know quite where I clicked the go button on that, but alright.
Fair enough. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to General Zero Plays Trials of Mana.
Oh my god. It's such a simple, straightforward title intro.
I don't know why you have problems with this.
Oh no!
Welcome back to General Zero conquers, demands, brutalizes, and finishes the Trials of fucking Mana. There we go.
Demands?
Demands!
Alright, we'll get started.
Fair enough.
We have 50 hours of gameplay to get through. We're only through the first 30 minutes.
Yeah, wait, I don't want to go this way. Not yet.
Onward to the village of name I've forgotten. Alright, so... what should we talk about?
I don't know, what do you want to talk about?
I don't know.
Alright, you know what, as I was saying before we ended the last episode, I have changed my YouTube name to General Zero, so now when I comment you will see. I plan on leaving comments on not every video. I'll try and comment on a lot of videos, but if you would like, you can leave me a question in the comment.
Yeah. Ask him about his personal life, his social security number.
No. You can. We'll do like an AZA. You can ask me anything. The only things I won't answer are any answers that will infringe on mine or someone else's privacy.
Yeah.
Anything else though, fucking goes.
So here's some hot button topics. Hit them up with them politics, them religions, and them other things. Just throw the controversial shit at them. Let's get a flame war going in the comments section. Let's go.
Or, just a suggestion, ask me some weird shit. You could ask me about science.
Alright.
I'm kind of a scientific dude.
Here's a science question. Why is pineapple on pizza a sin? Go.
Because pineapple is gross and it doesn't belong on pizza.
Correct answer. Gonna go ahead and take a firm stance on that. Pineapple does not belong on pizza.
If you put pineapple on your pizza, just know, you will burn in hell.
What if that was it?
That is the 11th commandment. Thou shalt not put pineapple on fucking pizza.
What if, like, all of religions in the world are completely wrong, and then that's the only determiner whether or not you get to go to, like, a good afterlife or a bad afterlife?
Well, keep in mind, if that's the case, Gordon Ramsay's going to heaven.
Yeah.
Because he fucking hates the idea of pineapple on pizza.
You see, that's honestly enough evidence for me to know that it's just... it shouldn't be a thing. If Gordon fucking Ramsay says no...
then it's no, guys.
You can't come back from that.
Then again, our palates aren't nearly as refined as his, so...
Garbage I eat.
Yeah, no. The garbage we eat would be disgusting to him.
Oh yeah. But that said...
But then again, when you eat, you know, all that, like, amazing food all the time, yeah. Random everyday food is not going to be very pleasant to you.
But I mentioned this to you the other day. More than anything in life, and I've decided is now like my purpose in this universe, is to find a way to get somebody, be it myself or someone else, to drag Gordon Ramsay kicking and screaming to a Waffle House.
To a Waffle House. I need an all-star, quick!
Oh, he
gets it. It's fucking raw!
I've eaten this! It's fucking disgusting! I need that in my
waffle
life.
looks like Gandhi's fucking flip-flop.
What? What the fuck does that even mean?
This bacon tastes like bison penis.
See, I haven't watched enough of, like, Hell's Kitchen to know whether or not you're quoting the man or if this is just...
I'm semi-quoting the man. Yeah, he. I forget what it was, but it was like a piece of fit. Yeah, it was someone like butchered. Someone butchered a beef Wellington. He says they froze it. He unwraps it. It's like it looks like a bison's penis. One of the greatest lines ever uttered on TV.
That one's not one that comes up in the Watch Mojo compilations.
No.
I'm just saying.
And then there was like the piece of fish or something. He's like, it looks like Gandhi's fucking flip flop.
Oh my god. I don't know if I could ever, like, cook for that man. I'd be laughing too fucking hard. And then he'd probably get mad at me for laughing.
Right. Oh, yeah. Can't talk to the armor dude. Gotta go.
But yeah, no, anybody who sees this, it is now a life mission to get a YouTube series started of taking Gordon Ramsay to fast food restaurants.
Episode 1. His worst fear. McDonald's.
It would be so fucking glorious just to watch him rip these fucking people apart.
Oh, that'd be so bad because they're just fast food employees, and he just goes in there and rips them a new one.
God, could you imagine him at a fucking Subway?
Oh my god!
As someone who's been behind the counter, oh no.
Yeah. Oof.
There was nothing fresh about any of that shit.
Yeah.
Oh, I need it.
So before we segued into that, like I was saying, feel free to leave me a comment and just ask me. You can ask me anything, real or weird as you want.
Yeah.
I can't answer. Because I would say, there's probably nothing you guys can ask me that's been... There's no conversation we can get into that's stranger than the conversations I've already been in.
That is true.
What's that?
Like what?
Okay.
Right?
For example, when I was living in
Canada,
me and my roommates got into a discussion about what I would do with 8 magic hose. And then over the next couple hours, I brilliantly laid out my plan to become a billionaire with 8 magic whores. Magic is as in they were completely obedient to me. But the crux is I had to spend equal amounts of time with each one of them.
You got 3 hours a day per, so...
No,
yeah.
Everyone gets 1 hour. That's 8 hours a day of work. Everyone gets 1 hour. The other 16, they're out there making me my fucking money.
So you're the magic pimp.
Yeah,
Nice.
basically. That's a good example. We've had lots of other ones. So.
Yeah, when you mentioned
Canada,
your roommates, I thought, is he about to bring up the the Star Wars thing?
Oh, that. Okay, but that didn't happen.
Canada.
That happened right here.
Canada.
Okay.
Shit, edit that out. As I was gonna
Editor, take out the nouns.
take out the nouns. Whoops. Hi, my name is Beep. We live at Beep.
I will say that is probably one good thing about, or one sad thing about not being able to use the demo footage, is the fact that when I tried to sign in to play as the second character, it brought up General Zero's profile screen.
Yeah.
But because, you know, we actually know each other, it has that stupid, like, real name section. So I brought him up under his actual name, and we both just, like, stared in silence for, like, 2 seconds, and like, you're gonna edit that out, right? And I'm like, yep.
Yep. Oh, where was I? Oh yeah, the Star Wars thing. It's the Star Wars thing I'm thinking of. Yeah, that happened around.
It involves Padawans.
Okay, so this is where Star Wars and religion get crossed, and it was
the hottest of hot button topics.
Okay, so we were arguing. This was a while ago. This was honestly how this happened. It was legit outside of the movie theater in the parking lot after watching The Hobbit: Battle of the Five Armies.
What a waste of money.
Yeah, this discussion took place in the parking lot after the movie at like midnight, and it got kind of heated. But all in all, it's so hard to remember the exact details, but the gist of it is we were arguing like who and what was going to hell versus heaven, and whether it was more cruel or not to have had Anakin kill the Padawans, whether it was crueler to let them live or kill them. And God, he was arguing that it would have been crueler to what is the word? He was arguing it would have been crueler to let them live. It was kinder to kill them. Okay, yeah, now I remember. It was kinder to kill them because they would have been corrupted and then have gone to hell. But because they were Padawans, they weren't going to go to hell because they were innocent, right? To which I brought up, and I basically screamed this at him in the parking lot. I said, no. They are Padawans. They are Padawans. They worship the Force, which is a false religion. They're going to hell anyway. It was crueler to kill them.
I see.
They worship false gods.
Good. Oh, never mind.
Well, the story. The Star Wars.
If you want to debate some Star Wars.
I need next time I go to work, I'm stopping at the Red Box. If it's got to be in there, I need to see this final movie.
I will not watch it with you.
I need to know. That's fine. You don't have to.
I will never watch it again. It does. It has a few redeeming qualities. I will say that.
Okay.
And it does have a few good scenes.
Do any of them involve Finn and Poe fucking?
I don't want to spoil that for you.
No, I definitely want to see.
If I tell you, will you not watch?
Never. I have to know. The internet is doing its best now that movie is past its, let's call it, 6-month spoiler-free period. So now it's just, oh hey, let me just casually drop this in the conversation. Fuckers!
Why are you heading
With
to London?
no warning, so I'm like,
I don't know what
thanks.
to do anymore.
Yep.
So I know I have a gist of what's going on,
I
but
see you haven't had an easy
that doesn't
time
tell me whether or
yourself.
not I like the movie. And frankly, I like, if we count the spin-offs, 10 out of the 11 Star Wars movies. I'd say that's pretty good. If you can guess which one is the one out.
You like way too many Star Wars movies.
That's the thing, is like, you know, the original trilogy will always be the original trilogy.
Right.
Admittedly, every time I go back to watch it, I cannot get behind Mark Hamill in the first movie just because of how fucking whiny he is. The rest of it's great. I think that's like the only thing from the entire trilogy like I have an issue with.
I mean, it makes sense though. Is it?
Fuck you, the Ewoks are awesome.
Yeah, fuck you. Ewoks are awesome.
But and then in the prequels, 2 out of the 3 are okay. I will never defend Attack of the Clones.
You're gonna defend Phantom Menace?
I will defend Darth Maul,
No, yeah.
Duel
okay.
of the Fates, and pod racing till the fucking sun comes
yeah,
up.
that's
I will
that's fair.
not defend anything
I don't care who you
about
are.
Attack of the Clones.
I don't care who you are. You can. I think Attack of the Clone.
It's without a doubt the absolute weakest in the fucking trilogy.
No, it's
And I
definitely
like
the
Hayden
weakest.
Christensen. I hate
Sad.
that fucking movie.
What's going on?
But I don't. As far as they go, Attack of the Clones is at the bottom, and then Revenge of the Sith is 10th place in terms of least liked of all the Star Wars movies.
Phantom Menace. It's a shit show, beginning to end. But
It is an amazing shit show.
it is. Yeah, I mean, fucking Duel of the Fates.
You can hate
It's
Jar Jar.
the best
you
lightsaber
can
fight in the
hate
whole series.
Lloyd, whatever his last name was. You can't.
It's Jake Lloyd.
Jake Lloyd.
Lloyd, whatever his last name was.
You can't hate Qui-Gon Jinn.
Oh, you can't
or
hate.
Ewan McGregor. So.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard.
And they're who you spend the majority of the movie with. Fucking. He's unimportant in his own
There
movie.
is no time to waste.
And just somebody has released. I gotta find it one of these days. A version of the movie without Jar Jar or Anakin. I gotta admit, it's hilarious. It is such a different movie.
Oh my god. It must be like Oscar worthy.
I'll have to see if I can find that shit again. It was great.
Well, are they just edited out, or
Pretty much.
or are they cut out?
Anytime they're on screen, like, I think in like wide shots where they're unimportant, they're just like wiped. Just.
That's cool.
Oh, it is amazing.
What about their audio? Just
no, they're just they're just not there. They're muted, and otherwise cut out.
so anytime they're talking to them, they're
Pretty
being
much.
talked to. It's just they're just talking to themselves.
Yeah, the only downside is that it literally has to skip the majority of the pod racing. So it's like
that sucks.
It's kind that's like the only drawback.
Yeah, and the pod racing's awesome.
Have you seen the Star Wars spin-offs?
I have. Let's see. I have seen Rogue One, which I really liked. I liked Rogue One, by the way.
Yeah. Amazingly, there are people who just vehemently despise that movie, and I cannot figure out why.
Forrest Whitaker's outfit was so dumb.
That is a nitpick.
That's me being nitpicky, honestly, but I am one with the Force. The Force is one with me.
Oh, yeah.
And then fucking Darth Vader in the end.
Oh my god.
When he's just fucking ragdolling those guys. That's probably the best Star Wars scene ever put to film.
It really is. Like,
Yeah,
I want a
that's-
compilation of like the best Star Wars moments.
That might be the only spin-off I've seen.
You haven't seen Solo?
No.
Honestly,
Solo's blasphemy.
what is blasphemy about it? You haven't even seen it.
Great. Harrison Ford is Han fucking Solo. It is blasphemous.
Well, if it's any
And if they do Lando, that's blasphemy. And yes, we're getting back into Star Wars and religion. For those of you who haven't had enough of it yet.
Donald Glover does great as young Lando.
I'm sure they do, but I don't know how many Star Wars movies I want to see is the thing.
No, I will give Solo a much fairer review. For lack of a...
Alright, so
Better
we're farming to get Angela to level 4 here.
Why?
Keep pace with Snoo Snoo.
Oh. Snoo come in at level 4?
Yeah, we're about to hook up with Snoo Snoo, and she's gonna come in the game level 4.
Yeah, no, this is normally the part of a mana game where you'll suddenly be introduced to multiplayer, but... Damn Japan.
I mean, Square Enix.
Is Square Enix an American-based company or a Japanese-based company?
I do not know. Where am I going? Sit back.
I'll have to look that up one day. To know whether or not I can blame all of this on Japan or not. So it's just fun to blame Japan sometimes.
It's just fun to blame Japan.
Seriously. Video games are ruining the world. That's Japan's fault.
Oh, I need 1 XP. Okay.
What the fuck?
Need 1 XPs. I've had too many fights where I got hit because I'm trying to talk and play the game.
Yes, I'm distracting you. But
Yeah. Good. Good.
good.
Oh yeah, Annie. Do it. Do it, Annie. Do it.
We've just crossed from Revenge of the Sith to gay Star Wars porn.
Oi, oi, oi.
Annie!
Touch it, Annie. Touch it, Annie.
What's a big goober fish, Annie?
What's a pod racing?
I'm sorry.
Oh, my head hurts.
I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. I'm going this way.
It is too fucking hot in this room. So, I've mentioned on a few occasions in a couple of videos now, like,
What's that come on my ass?
like it'll just randomly come up. I'll make a comment about how hot it is in my room. So, for recording purposes, I can't have the fan on because it's very loud. We close the door for the sake of acoustics. We're up on the 2nd floor and it's the middle of summer. It is
blocked.
And the AC doesn't
Ball
work.
sack sweating
All right.
hot in here.
Our AC upstairs just doesn't really work.
It does. Snoo.
Meet Snoo Stew, aka Reese.
Yep. But
A fairy
we call her
can get
Snoo
through the
Snoo because
barrier.
She's an Amazon.
yeah,
We can spec into the
I believe I
Amazon
saw a
class.
light in the forest last
We're not going to.
we're
night. I
not.
was unable
Nope.
to
Por
investigate.
qué?
You'll see.
Beastmen in
Oh.
the area. Would you mind terribly
About 30 hours into the game.
Make all the minor decisions now that'll drastically affect the game.
No, we're not going to play through. Gotta save time.
Sit down.
I am
save
the
time.
princess of the kingdom
We'll watch the
of
backstory.
Okay.
as well as the captain
Point of her
of the Amazon
backstory.
Guard.
Kingdom of Amazons. They get royally fucked.
Agents from the
I'll give you some. So Hawkeye, the other character, his country is invading Snoo Snoo's country. And they're going in here to kill the king, kidnap the brother, and whatnot. Angela's country is invading Duran's country. And the
Great camera.
allowing the thieves
Yeah,
to burn
right.
the citadel.
and Kevin's country is invading Charlotte's country. So as you can see, kind of the dynamics of the characters.
Iran is completely overrun.
The run is completely overrun.
My brother Elliot is missing.
And all the Amazons are
Taken
dead.
by the enemy. I will
No,
find his
not all of them.
No, I just love, I kind of read in the cutscene, they were incapacitated.
and also
Huge fucking air quotes.
But I have not yet the power
Yeah,
to
no, they
restore my
did.
country. Nor find my brother on my own.
What?
My
I'm
father
sorry, I
once
just-
told me that
I'm still on the Jar Jar Annie. Let's try the wheelbarrow. That's a good trick.
so impatient.
My head hurts.
Barrier.
We need to stop talking about Star Wars, just in general. We have to put that on the list of shit we don't talk about.
Man, am I glad we don't get fan art.
You know, there are some things that have come up in all of the episodes that I would love to see an animation of. I think Jar Jar and Annie is now number one.
Jar Jar.
Oh my god. That no, I now want a T-shirt of Jormungandr screaming and disengaging as a myth.
Disengaging. I want a t-shirt of Angela Smash. Let's get it trending on Twitter, folks. Hashtag Angela Smash.
I'll see what I can do. Oh yeah. Follow me on Twitter at NCGamer69.
Feel free to draw him some fan art of Jar Jar and Annie doing the wheelbarrow.
I'm impressed that you managed to travel this far by yourself. I am captain of the Amazon Guard.
Oh, if you get a picture of that, let me know.
It will be in a video with the proper credit.
I can take a break and leave the fight.
So if you want your art recognized.
Alright.
Yeah, so now Reese will focus the weaker enemies. Yeah, so now Reese will take care of the enemies I just ain't got time for.
That's nice.
Or Snoo, sorry.
Nah, we're not allowed to name them, so she is Reese.
Yeah, unfortunately we can't name them in this series because of... I mean, which I respect, they have their names and it makes it easier for the voice acting.
Yeah. They don't have to have awkward pauses in the dialogue where it's, oh, you! Where they just, like, have the name inserted in text and they never actually say it out loud.
Right.
Like, you know, Secret
We
Man.
should work together to defeat this threat.
Where they just blatantly avoid ever calling anybody by their name. But, to be fair, they have some dumb names.
Whoa, Snoo, why is this... Like, yeah,
You wish.
Yeah.
I'm horribly misusing this, yes. Angela Smash.
There's more to me than meets
Which will
the
squeak.
Angela Squeak. Angela, do the wheelbarrow.
Help each other.
Snoo, take the position!
Yeah, so I was running around because once again, I'm trying to get these wins without taking damage, so sometimes it's better just to run around them and bait the attack. To level up a little faster.
here, man.
No need to trouble yourself.
I have to figure something out about this fucking... I'm getting, like, some manner of, like, cold in here.
Get a, air conditioner for the window.
Yeah, I'm sure that's not going to be super loud 3 feet from the mic.
Well, here's the thing. You can cool down the room before we start. Prep. Create the attack.
I'm gonna get like a little mini fan, put it in the door, have it just blowing hot air out.
Victory is easy with reliable companions.
I've got no talking points to follow.
God damn, I can't. Damn sign there. I kept. There we go. I mean, how do you follow Jar Jar and Annie doing a wheelbarrow?
I don't think you do.
Well, I think that's the end of this channel.
I mean,
there's no more discussion being needed.
I think we've taken life to its logical extreme. I like how easy it is to dodge
Until
now.
join you, I will.
No, goddammit, Yoda, don't come in here!
The wheel I will be.
We should continue on our journey as planned.
Tricycle me for. Who's the bottom?
Who's the power bottom? I am.
Oh god. I didn't.
Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry.
Oh, fucking god. Meanwhile.
So, Fatty, I have the high ground.
I'm Charlotte. I'm a famous beauty one.
Forcing it now is.
Hey, what are you doing all alone in a
Should I suck this dick?
Do it. Do it.
I grew up with no parents, but there was one person
Why?
that was always nice to me.
Oh. All I can say is I'm glad neither of us can do a Java impression because I know it would go in there.
Yeah.
Grandpa asked teachers to go to Astoria to look in.
So meanwhile, while we're laughing our asses off, Charlotte.
Charlotte, yeah. If you can actually hear her, you will now understand why we did not play her.
Yeah.
That night,
Springy.
by a horrible twist of fate,
Why did they have to make her 15 years old?
a creepy-looking man took Heath away.
We haven't even gotten to that part yet.
Bitch slap!
Bitch slap. Still hitting a minor.
Yep. You creepy looking man. Don't. Don't. Hey, for the future, anytime you hear out of General Zero, something really bad is potentially going to fall.
Oh, I'm still on the. I have yet to get over this masterpiece of Star Wars fan fiction we're creating.
It has evolved from
Orgy we have.
it's a full fucking carousel at this point.
We got Jar Jar, Anakin, Yoda, Obi-Wan.
Palpatine just on the
Palpatine's in the corner jerking off going,
yeah, he's just watching.
do it. Do it. Do it. Strike him down, you coward. Yes. Strike him down. Your transformation to the dark side is nearly complete.
Come on. Oh, you want to see
Why? That's my only question. Why?
I'm sorry, I can't get off this.
your chest?
But I can get off to this. I can get off to this.
Daughter of the Queen of
Screw it.
No, Wendell isn't talking here.
I'm ending the episode.
Well, let's get past this.
It's okay.
So at least next time we can go straight to play. And never speak of this again.
Well, I guess that's the thing. Fighting for a ball.
Have a good day. Like, comment, and subscribe.